last time on the Steam and Steel Shadows, the party became the Pinkertons and then pivoted into being OSHA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
care
Hard
about
hats,
people.
wavy.
This arc is gonna definitely end well. Everyone's gonna get along and shake
Don't worry
hands
about
and
it.
be happy. All right. You
Gotta
guys
get matching
decide.
hard hats.
Oh, that music's
You guys decide to mediate. Decide to mediate a sort of labor conflict and decide to basically de-escalate and help one help one side basically escape their opposition, who was clearly was in a position of power in that instance. And you made plans to meet up with them, and then ignored those plans to just immediately track them, and you followed them into one of the various mines sort of carved into the mountain face in this region. You pursued the one that you saw movement in, that you suspected was like the one they went to, and found some creatures before that you've never seen before, yet still make you uneasy.
Yeah.
And
He's
then
just got a drawer underneath his fucking desk that just says in case of emergency break for mean locks.
no. But I do always look for it. I always look for it.
Sitting on his desk.
I always just like, mean locks are just in the category of like, hey, if they're in a weird area, they can fight these mean locks. And it's just like, well, that checks the box.
Honestly, I
You're
like them
looking
more
at
than
a
like
watch,
goblins and
all
shit.
the-
Because like,
Yeah,
All the
no.
numbers mean lock the clock.
because like goblins and kobolds are generally like the usual like go-to fodder, but like those are real people in this world.
Yeah.
damn.
They're real people.
Like they have families. These guys
Yeah.
are just fucking creatures.
They have
Right?
families
I see it.
too.
It's
Anyways,
a creature
sorry.
family.
But yes, the party managed to fend off this ambush from attack. After failing a horrendous stealth check that involved everyone basically hitting everything they could on the rock walls, everything that like could make a sound bumping into the walls, or like a loud sharp sound like cocking a gun. Your party did it just to announce yourselves, I guess.
Yes.
And then you decide to continue on your way. That's where you pick up. You guys also, as a side note, you were given a charm from one of the harvesters there that was trying to like resolve this labor issue, and the charm was supposed to be there for them to basically get back in touch with you, keep in contact with you to some degree. You guys immediately ditched it, threw it into a broken house, broke into that house, and then like left it again, like threw it somewhere else.
We broke it into pieces.
Ah, right.
We shattered, burned it, exploded it, reduced it to ashes.
Gotcha. Well, beyond that, I'd say, we'll just pick up back where we left off then. Oh, 1 moment. There we go. All right. Now I'm good. All right, game unpaused. You're free to do as you please.
All right. Okay, is everyone
wait.
all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Did anyone take
door.
damage? I can't see people's health, actually.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
most
okay.
people are fine. I only took a little bit of damage. I'm gonna recall Pearl into my arm,
All right.
just so I don't have to keep track of that token.
All right.
Oh no.
Does it take like an action or bonus action to summon her? You know?
So technically, Pearl is always active.
Okay.
The way I'm flavoring it is that she can nestle in my palm and then retreat into my arm. Theoretically, rules as written, she is still targetable by
Okay.
AoEs and shit.
Good to know.
I will leave that up to your discrepancy. Given
No,
the
I'll
fact
just-
that she is water
I'm
and
gonna-
a pearl in my
I'm going to
hand.
include more AoEs in the future. Watch out for the
Just so you know as well, she does have evasion. So
fine.
if she succeeds on dex checks, she takes no damage.
What's her dex? Let me check her stats. What's her dex do?
I don't know. I think it's actually like, not bad. Yeah, it's 15. That ain't bad.
All right.
I think it does it only have 1 hit point? I think it should have more. Hold on, I'll double check that. We can keep moving.
Yeah.
Which way were we going again?
Also, probably if,
well,
if you like retracted Pearl, she's probably just gonna say whatever deck save you perform.
That's kind of where I'm at, where it's just like,
Because
because also it's just like you can
in your
fix the
hand.
homunculus with. Yeah, it basically I can remake the homunculus. There is no way to remake it without taking a long rest. Would you be fine just saying I can expend a level 1 spell slot to do it?
Sure.
Kind of like how Ranger Companions do. Its hit points should be 1 plus my intelligence plus my artificer level.
So that totals to.
It should be 1 plus my intelligence, so plus 2 plus my artificer level, which is plus 4, so it should be 7, not 1. I don't know why it was set to 1. Probably because it's defaulted to 1. And then it does have proficiency in dex throws, saving throws. Which I don't think it has on its thing. There, okay. Why is it getting a +6 to Dexter? Hold on. Wait, what?
All
Why
right,
is
change it. It's
getting-
+4 now. You refresh it.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I was like, why is it +6? Okay, let's go with that. Well, I don't think we had a real direction in mind. I think we were just trying to figure out where anyone was.
As a player
Oh, yeah.
reminder,
I
you
just
guys
don't
had been
remember.
heading down that current tunnel. when
Yes,
the
we have been.
main locks
Oh, yeah,
go.
you
We've been
gu- you
looking
guys-
for movement, and then
you
we found
guys-
these.
You guys heard a sound of something scratching against the mine walls and coming in that direction and decided to investigate to see if it was like a threat or something to be wary of.
I also want to get rid of my rage. I assume it's probably.
Oh yeah, it is falling off because
Stooping.
you're just like Steve, just roar, I'm so angry all the time. Hold on a second.
And just as
There
a
we go.
Oh,
second, before the end of combat, I yelled out, Ashby, if you're here, we have an important message.
Right,
So just in case that, yeah.
correct.
Because we were told we were currently mine number 4, correct?
Did I do a? I think I'm pretty sure I remember doing a roll for that when you did that. Did I? Oh, I didn't. Hold on one moment. Let me do a
Oh.
hidden private GM roll.
This certainly won't summon more guys.
The guys roll. Roll for guys.
All right,
Roll for
it's fine.
guys.
All right.
Happy Pride. Okay, so
well,
we're currently in mine number 4. We were supposed to meet them at mine number 17. The numbering is really fucking odd because they just kind of named them as they made them, not in any
Yes.
particular order.
Correct.
So we can either keep exploring this one in hopes of finding some sort of connection to the other ones, or we can try our luck in other mines around the area. It's a very large sort of area, so it might take us a while.
Mhm.
We were told originally to wait to get into contact, but from like Minerva and like group talking, Minerva pressuring and group talking, we were decided to like kick it into
You guys
high
are-
gear and try and get.
We were
to
just
them
like, all right,
early.
let's just go regardless.
Mainly
specifically we
because
came here
waiting.
because we saw some flash, or like...
No, you
right,
saw
'cause
you
we saw
you
the
saw
door shutting.
you saw movement of somebody like sealing themselves into here. Which
I
Right.
think was the meme locks. What do you think?
you could make an intelligence check if you'd like, or
Ooh,
a
yeah, I'm kind of good at those.
I'll say you can do. Let me think. You could do Arcana or History.
Yo, I can do Arcana. Let's go.
Yes.
I don't have any of the other ones because, well, I have Nature because Nature is an intelligence skill for some fucking reason.
Is
it
it
wise?
actually?
Yes.
that makes sense.
Survival is a wisdom skill. Theoretically,
Yes.
you could reasoning that understanding why, like understanding what you can and can't eat, and knowing what you can and can't eat is called are different things.
Mm-hmm.
You can like survival, like wisdom is knowing that you can't eat something. Intelligence is knowing why you can't eat it. Like
So
specifically.
survival is like tracking, like following some tracks, and Nature is like identifying those tracks.
Yeah, basically.
This is like
Experience
or
versus knowledge and all that.
it's wisdom versus, and again I'm so
Those are what the stats are called. Yes.
Yeah, it's like wrapping my head around that for the first time was like
get this mana
fainting
true.
up.
Okay.
a
Arcana,
click
you
in the
said?
big-
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can do Arcana.
Awesome. It's +6. Hey, at the nat 1.
That one.
These were clearly what we were looking for.
You're like, you've just surmised that the movement you saw of the door ceiling could not be these mean locks because they don't have hands.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard for them to. I mean, the pincers maybe, but like,
I mean, yeah. It's...
I don't know.
But that door is pretty heavy, right? They were moving a big metal door.
Maybe they just kind of bumped it and they didn't move it. I don't know. It's hard to
I
tell.
Are they
what-
under the control or influence of something?
It's kind of hard to
Nothing.
tell now that they're
Have any
dead.
idea if they're dead?
It's kind of hard.
Whoops.
Can I poke at them to see if like does there seem to be like
Magical
any sort of? Actually, hold
fires
on.
out.
Check this shit out. Check this shit
Yeah.
out. You ready? Give me
Yeah.
10 minutes and I will cast
Juice
detect
one?
magic.
Can we check some
Oh.
of these
No.
other? Guys, what if we check some of these other paths real quick and just see?
Yeah, we don't need to mess with the dead mean
I think I'm the only one with the light, and the only one person who can't see without a light is Ava?
Nat.
I can't
That's
see
me.
shit.
I
Yeah,
always
no.
forget because it
Look.
was your
That's
it was
racist. It's the
it was,
other
um,
type.
Yeah, not all fox folk. Okay.
You don't even know that I'm a foxfolk and you're
What?
being racist. It's crazy.
You're like, yeah, you just seem like
I'm
a
just
human who can see in
Why
the dark.
would you assume? Yeah, why
You
would
just
you
see.
assume? What about
You-
seems like
You
that?
think just because my race
Well, just
hides
because-
in caves all day,
Well, just-
you
I
think
don't
I can
know.
Guys,
see it
stop
in
yelling.
caves?
My eyes
Guys,
glow kind of
Stop
weird all
yelling
the
in the
time.
caves.
Right.
Get
Those
in
are-
here.
those are
It's getting
jokes.
My
here.
eyes glow weird. Doesn't mean
I
can
think
see
they've
in the
heard
dark.
us. I think we're.
Well, we don't
Anyways.
need to add to it. There's no.
there's something down this way.
Kinda just hit
Was there
me.
not?
That was
Okay.
such a
Bright light
stupid
glowing on me.
argument.
Oh.
It was an amazing argument.
What if I just wop.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh no.
As you guys are moving down this hallway, let me see here. Let me check everyone's stats real quick.
Consequences for our actions? I
No,
don't think so.
I do like how this
I
kind
just
of
want to
grouping
clarify Nat has the
characters-
best stats.
This grouping, how we're currently grouped, feels like the most in character. Where Minerva's kind of trudging ahead excitedly. The three of you are sticking together, and Nobu is like Jesus Christ.
So,
Keeping
so,
track of each other's
so,
actions.
like-
I
I
was
was-
like,
I was
not,
trying
not,
to be a little bit ahead of them.
Nubu likes to walk his
N- n-
marathons,
not
alright?
not to typecast you all, but like Minerva is Velma Jinkies, and like
Yes.
Nobu is like Shaggy here. It's just like guys, what the fuck are you doing?
Who the fuck is our Scooby? Do we need
Uh,
we have to marry someone again to get our
I feel,
Scooby?
I feel like. Nat
I
is
swear to God,
Scooby.
if you marry the next NP, like
That's a race thing.
How?
Typical.
Yeah.
Maddie, how come every character you create ends up being racist? I gotta
Well, you know,
ask.
every character has.
I don't know. I didn't even know Maxine knew who
It's-
Scooby Doo was.
Okay. I'm just checking the passive perception of folks. Really good numbers we got going on here.
I think it'd be
We're
Maxine or
perceiving
Nat.
so hard right now.
Highest one is Maxine. Maxine and Nat
Yeah.
actually. It's very convenient as you two are like in like not as far back as Nobu, but in the back area of here. You're going to see immediately as you guys like pass this area of the mine, you see a bunch of like dried up ore veins here and there, some stalagmites and stalactites sticking out that are like seem to be like carved into or broken off to be harvested for their material. You do like sense like something sort of like you hear sort of like a similar like scuttering sound in like the cave ceiling behind the like cave ceiling area behind you, and you see leaping down from the many stalactites sort of like drooling bug-like creatures. Some meanlocks show up. And then a new one that seems even more mutated, but seems to retain some sort of almost humanoid appearance to it.
Oh.
Gross.
Is
And then from the other
Why
side,
do freaks stay that way?
and also some others completely caught off guard, Minerva. Some others drop down in front of you, cutting you off.
Oh fuck.
And I'm gonna add y'all to combat, and we're gonna roll initiative.
This can't keep
Okay.
happening.
No,
can't
it
keep
can.
getting away
It
with
can.
this.
It can, so long as you guys keep making noise and just running through it. But I appreciate it. I genuinely, I appreciate it.
I'm glad.
Holy shit.
Hey,
We're
Nick
actually gonna have to
finally
take the
had
alert
a
feed for
decent
this
roll.
First time ever punished for not having alert.
Well, this isn't being punished for not
Ew,
having
that
alert.
one
Alert
Meatloaf
would
looks so
only if they have a
gross.
surprise round.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
How rude.
Alert actually wouldn't have done
Oh wait,
anything.
we're actually not ambushed right now?
No,
I
you're
mean,
not.
We're ambushed,
Oh.
but we're not surprised.
You're ambushed in the fact that you are out of position, but surprised, no.
It's very
They did.
unsurprised.
What do you mean
to me
out of
about
position?
noise
That's
They-
exactly
they-
how it-
We're-
They
we're
did not
very
roll.
used to it.
They did not roll high enough to get past the passive perception of Nat and Maxine.
We're
Yeah.
just that good guys.
surprised also
Never
is like meaning like
Never
you're at the
mind.
table
Alert's the
eating
most
dinner.
useless feat. I hate
Get
it.
the fuck
it's
out.
awful. Never punished.
It's also like surprise
Don't
normally
touch
happens if
God.
you get ambushed while you're sleeping usually. But that
I'm suddenly so
at least
tired.
very minimum, like Minerva cannot be surprised while she's sleeping because she's always
I'm gonna
conscious.
close. I'm gonna
Is
cover
that
her
how-
eyes.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright.
That doesn't mean I can't see them coming. It's just that if I get hit, I'm not immediately like dazed. I'm like, oh shit, I got hit.
As long as they don't get a free round on us, I don't mind.
Oh, no, they
Start
probably
of
still get a free round
combat.
on you guys.
Start
I mean,
of
they
combat.
probably, like,
Go for it.
The Nats actually at the top of the turn order. They couldn't
Let's
sneak
go,
past your
boys.
perception,
Nats never
and so you're
punished.
able
never
you're able to fucking
punished.
start off.
Never punished.
So what is
okay.
Nat Levin gonna do?
He's gonna stroll right up. He's gonna hear like a as like a little flint spark from his bandages, and he's gonna just
Flint and
roaring
steel.
fire. Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
Let me show you guys the nether.
The nether. The nether.
The nether. The nether.
Flint and steel.
And
Oh
he's
my
gonna
god.
erupt in flames his arms are as he puts up a guard, like a very standard brawler guard, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be his patient defense. That's a key
Oh,
point. And he's
Gonna
just
patient
sit right
defense
there.
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like it.
I mean, that's a smart
Yeah.
start.
That's a really good really good efficient start. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's
like
how we
it.
do it. Thank you.
All right. Next in turn order then, Nobu. You're like trailing behind these guys, like guys can, and then like suddenly these creatures drop down, and you're like, all right, okay. what I say?
God, this shit again.
Well, I'm just going to test this guy. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, go ahead and make a attack roll.
Why did that not? Well, I guess it's having problems. It's not. It's not load. There it is. Attack roll. Nothing special.
Yeah, that'll hit. 24 does hit.
That's good. And then it's just a normal damage, so 16.
16 normal damage.
Super normal damage.
16 big ones. Nobu just immediately just like lowers his gun and just immediately fires at the biggest, scariest looking of the Meanlocks.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I don't.
It for the turn. That's
All right. Actually, as it turns out, Nat, I forgot to ask you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, okay. Let me just pull up my sheet. Pull my wisdom up, and saving throw it. Uh-oh.
Fail. All right. You are
Uh,
feared, unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
which means that you cannot. All attacks are at disadvantage, and you cannot move towards them.
Is it all attacks against them or all attacks in general?
All attacks while you have line of sight of them.
Oof.
Yes.
Wait, which one's causing the fear? Do I know?
This one.
Oof.
You usually get to save at the end of your turn as well.
Okay. Well, that might slow down what I'm gonna do next turn, but we'll get
Great.
there.
But this guy is going to. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. He's going to. As a bonus action, he's going to Actually, no, he's not going to spend that charge yet. He's just gonna run straight at Nobu, who shot him.
I get a. Even though it's a
Opportunity.
disadvantage,
Yes,
I get
you
attack
get.
of
Yes,
opportunity.
you do. It's at
Okay.
disadvantage.
All right, we'll make it happen, boys. All right, so that's the fire punch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Flaming
So-
iron strike. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's in your,
Uh,
you're using one in your
disadvantage.
inventory.
That's a disadvantage.
Roll 15 twice. All right, go ahead and roll
Good
damage.
heavens.
Okay.
Oh, good heavens.
Okay.
11 big ones. This creature's like begins walking, like striding away from you, and Nat, like your pupils dilate, and you just sort of freak
Yeah,
out
I'm
for a
like,
moment. You just like
"Get
lash out at him, like get out of here. And you sort of
You get on, get.
yeah.
I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you shaking in his boots. I'm not scared.
Blind jab and just sock him right in the jaw.
Tears
Apparently.
streaming down your eyes.
I'm not scared of you.
All right, and then this creature is going to attack. Oh, this doesn't need to be private anymore. Heal to everyone. Go
Wait,
ahead and it's gonna go ahead and try to
because
attack.
I
Nobu.
hit him. Can I use my crusher ability to ring him back in?
You could.
Uh,
But he still has enough movement to just keep going.
It'd be pretty funny. I don't want to do that.
It would be pretty funny. You could drag him back, but you can't. You already used your.
Bring him back in.
Hey.
It's not gonna do anything, but
No.
you might get a little bit annoyed and come at me instead.
Might. He's still gonna attack Nobu.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know, I tried. I made a good effort.
24.
You.
That do hit.
I'm gonna be bringing it up at the next promotion fucking meeting.
performance review.
Performance
Nobu,
review. I'm like, hey, I
takes
tried, man.
9 big ones, and also needs to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, we're good at these. Probably.
You're so good at these.
Don't get astounded. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, your Constitution isn't bad. All right, that's going to be the end of its turn. Next up is Eva.
I
Eva,
definitely am not
a
able to
familiar,
start all
yeah,
over my
a
hand.
familiar pit of dread forms in your stomach. This shit again.
How much of a threat does the fucked up one seem like?
Go ahead and make like an Arcana check.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at these. Oh. Okay. A 5 plus 2, 7. Huh?
Well, it's uglier, so it must surely be meaner.
Yeah, okay. There's the mean locks and there's the meaner locks.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
meanie
so-
locks. Get
The
them.
meaner lock. I'm
Venus
gonna, yeah,
locks.
I'll cast Phantasmal Force on it then.
Okay.
I'm like, this fucking guy. Oh wait, is this just in a
That is
box?
in a box.
Oh, wait, then maybe I'll do it over here.
Phantasmal Force? It
Why is it
should
a
be
box?
a target. I don't know why
Is
it's a
it a
box. It should be a
box?
target.
Wait,
Let
hold
me
on.
let me double check.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Phantasmal
the
Force.
target.
Okay, well
The
then
mind of
take
the
away.
creature I see.
We'll
Yeah,
accept the box.
yeah, no, ignore that box. I'm gonna pick the ugly one.
Okay, so yeah, it targets a creature. And you create a phenomenon
the
that is
reason
no
it's a box
larger
is-
than a
Oh,
10-foot
yeah,
cube.
Yeah,
fact
that's
that
the
it-
size of what you can make. It doesn't.
Yeah,
But it's
well,
centered on a
it's gonna be on
creature.
the Uggo, and
Okay, I
have
gotcha.
to make
Excuse
an
me.
intelligence
Oh.
saving throw.
Didn't mean to move him there.
He
Solid
took
DC.
personal offense to don't turn over and specifically attacked Lucy.
Yeah,
They
fuck
wouldn't do
this.
that, They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that.
Only one of the group has a paralyzing knife.
No.
Where is this again? Fuck.
Yeah, ignore. Can I delete this? How do I delete this?
Here you
I
go.
don't think I can.
We'll put it on this guy.
Okay.
He's being affected by spells. All right, let me do a quick old intelligence saving throw. That's a failure. All right, what kind of effect are you making this Meanlock experience?
I think it's like a fan of like fire tails coming out and just sort of waving around like a wall around it.
Okay.
Like, gently, or not gently, just fucking smacking them.
Yeah, no, it's like the tails look like slow and graceful, and looks like it's just gonna like lightly brush past. But every single time it makes contact with him, there's this like fiery stinging sensation that like is very intense. And he's just sort of like hit, like kind of stuck in the. He thinks he's like in a fire tornado, and no, but you see like nothing in front of you. You just see this like creature just begin like looking erratically side to side, and like almost like sort of jerk its head as if it got smacked by something.
Fucking weirdo. So does it take damage? Does this count as one of the turns that can take damage on?
Oh, let me check.
It just says, yeah, each
it
round
takes
on your
damage
turn.
from the illusion. Yeah, on each of my turns.
It is this round on
If
first turn.
the illusion would cause damage to the
It's
creature,
supposed to.
i.e. the fire tails hitting it, once per turn you can deal
I
1d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, I used this on. Who was it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's supposed to be. Well, at least the way we used to do it was on your. It includes the first turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Come here.
Did Ignis use?
Okay, that's
Phantasmal?
7
think,
psychic damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
it might have been
7.
Paul.
It might have been bulk.
It gives bulk energy.
Fuck, that was a long time ago. I feel old.
I'm like, I don't remember it, so I'm gonna guess it was bulk.
I'm seeing like 2 different versions of Phantasmal Force right now. I just
Yeah,
looked it
it's
up.
probably
You
there's
should do
probably
the
a
one
new
that
one.
lets me get
Yeah, I think they
damage
might have
now.
updated it because it used to mention having a bonus action to move it. Because
Right.
it's not supposed
it?
to like follow them around.
Oh yeah, so this is in like that spot, but which one are we using? The one that I have is, it doesn't mention moving it, I don't think.
Yeah, neither is the one on the 5e version doesn't mention moving it at all.
This is
Yeah.
the one that I have. Wait, please. Please. And
Yeah,
this is
failed-
on each of my turns, and I'm gonna guess it includes this one.
Okay, so it is an area of effect that only like one creature can see, so this guy can move out of that zone and no
Yes.
longer be affected by it. Is what
Yeah.
this new
Yes,
version is.
Yes.
But in exchange, you do 2d8 psychic damage, which you rolled a 7 on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's 7 big ones to this.
The fucked
Alright.
up thing is like that's the same text as the old version, but now it deals 2d8 instead of 1d6.
Yes.
You can't move either of them. The fuck?
Yeah, whatever we
they just
had-
buffed the damage. I guess the damage is better for a second level spell, so
They made it more of a
1d6.
damage spell than it. Yeah, the 1d6 one, it was used more like a. Oh, now there's a wall you
Show.
can't go through. So it was like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
You're
think
like,
the
"There's a
way
bridge
the
there,
way the
trust
way
me."
Ignis used it was like you said like I'm blinding them by putting like them in a fire tornado and so they can't see.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
that works.
Yeah, so
Alright.
now it's more damage oriented. Yeah.
Anything else you want to do, Eva?
Nope. That's my turn.
All right, next up is this Meanlock's turn, who's going to sort of let out a chittering sound and then rush Minerva. And give her a little smack. Minerva, also give me a wisdom saving throw.
I can't. That's a
It's a
3
very
plus numbers that are
I'm
not high
telling
enough.
you, it's a hard
All right,
roll,
you,
man.
you are now frightened of these basic ass Meanlocks.
Cool.
They are pretty mean looking.
And then this one's going to give you a little startle.
Oh, it's called Start.
I dare you.
That's
sir.
quite a start. You fucking like stabbed his
That does
abdomen.
not hit. My AC is 14
Let's
Yes.
go.
because we actually
Alright.
I put my armor on.
Oh fuck.
Let's go. All right, that's gonna be the end of its turn. It frightened you. Good job, team. This one is going that hopped on the wall, but is now like sort of in between the wall and Nat is gonna go ahead and swing at Nat at disadvantage, mind you, because Nat took a patient defense.
Go.
Rolled a
yeah.
5, not even
Die,
possible.
idiot.
Nat's in like fight or flight mode and is just weaving out of this shit.
Oh
You
yeah,
little
he's
fear.
doing shadow box. He's doing like the Baki like grass
Yeah.
off and fucking shadow box. And
Yeah.
these are completely incidental, but he's just owning it right now. Like, oh,
He's
oh,
like
yeah.
like getting like uneasy and like unbalanced due to the fear, but it looks like he's doing Dempsey rolls and shit. It's like
all part of the play. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And
Alright.
he's fucking
Maxine.
pissing his pants.
it's your turn.
Yes. I was still just a little mad from being ignored when I suggested being quiet, and then to immediately have consequences related to that because no one listened to me. I'm just really mad right now, so I'm gonna rage again.
All right.
Just like nervous side eyes from me. I'm just thinking, am I gonna get smashed against this wall right now?
Why does no one ever listen to me?
I just cleaned up this mess.
You
Can
guys
keep it
never-
clean for 10 minutes.
Are you
You
going
guys
to
need to
go?
quiet
Are you going to
down.
go giant mode, Maddie?
Yes. Do I
Okay.
Don't I-
Squishes Ava.
do I not just do that automatically when
I don't think you
rage?
get a
Like,
choice. I think that just happens when you get rage.
I knew,
You're
I
fine.
knew everything around here fucking expands.
I was standing a little too close to you, so I do get kind of shoved back a little bit. I'm like,
and
"Ah!"
I just in my rage, I do not make an attempt to not
Oh,
do
I
that.
know. I was like, she's talking about me.
Okay. And the closest thing to me that I actually, because I don't actually want to hit Eva, I see this mean lock by me, and I'm just gonna rip into it.
yeah.
All right, Eva. You see Maxine like get angry, get really big, and just has like a scowl on her face, raises her action like is she gonna hit me, and then she cleaves it down within the mean lock that's next to her.
Yeah,
It,
at
like,
first,
swings like right over my head. So I'm
Yeah.
I
like,
imagine I'm like facing you at first, and then like while I'm getting bigger and holding my axe, and then when I'm ready to attack, I like raise it, and I'm still facing you, but then I aim at the mean
Yeah,
lock.
you like twist and just rotate, like
Yeah, but
follow
And it like
through.
wasn't even
Be a lock
intentional at all.
fighter
It's
after
just
that.
like
Yeah. Yeah. All right, go ahead and make an
Okay,
attack roll.
I get advantage, correct?
If you want to do reckless,
You gotta
yes.
make it reckless. Yeah.
Oh yes, I do.
All
Are you
right.
fucking kidding me?
You miss entirely and just like
Oh my god.
bury the axe into like the wall of this mine, just right like you were angry, but you're like I got but you were angry like I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit Eva. You're like I gotta swing above her so I don't hit her head. But
Oh
you
my
swung too
God.
high still and like buried the axe in the wall like above this mean lock's head too.
I imagine the axe is also like stuck in there, and now I can't get it out, and now I'm even more mad.
It's like
Uh,
there's like it's like it takes like a couple pulls. You're like it's not coming out easy, and you're just so frustrated and just like
Do I end up getting it, or do I?
yeah, you managed to
just
get it
stay
out.
there?
You get it out.
No,
You're
Eva's
rage.
sweating now.
You're
She's just
you're a
fully
raging
sweating.
barbarian. Eva, you saw Maxine put a gash into a stone wall that you could easily like fit into.
Yeah,
That's
no,
probably
I was just like, she's so mad. And I
Max
keep
is like,
thinking
"Oh,
carefully
She
to
must be
avoid
shadow
being-
boxing too.
I'm like, this is definitely my fault. And she's so mad. And
Boy,
she's
I'm
right
sure glad
next
she's
to me.
on our side.
I'm glad she's in there. We're the
We're out there, except we're in here, and there's the sheriff.
Yeah. Maxine, anything else you'd like to do other than be angry?
No, I can't really do.
No.
No.
No, I think I just want to be here and be upset.
Let me look at my weapons real quick. Maybe I'm like, can I? Is this great axe charmed by Minerva?
It
is
is
this
not.
that one?
It is
No,
not.
Okay.
I moved it to Nat's gun for the time being.
Okay, that's fine.
Nat has a gun.
Oh.
Yes.
Um.
No, but why do you have Nat's gun?
Damn, I want Maxine to like get feral here, but all I have is like 2 javelins and a spear, and I'm like, do I make her use her fists? Cause I don't know. Yeah, that's my turn. That's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm holding
Alright.
the axe, and I'm standing
Yes.
my ground against this guy because I'm gonna get him next time.
Get
You just like showed off. You excavated like the area above him. Just to prove you could.
How does he look? Does he at least does he have a reaction to that? Like, oh shit.
No,
Or
not
do they not
particularly.
react?
You sort of like you.
Fear.
Not a single brain cell. in
Yeah,
there.
they you saw like you gouged like out this area of the stone wall above him, and you just see him like his head just sort of like moves like tilt and rotate a little bit, and just like chitter a little bit, just interesting sort of deal. Minerva, it's your go.
Hi.
You're frightened.
Cool. I am. Well, first of all, because Pearl shares my my initiative count and goes directly after me, I am going to pop Pearl out.
Okay.
Take an action. And So she'll just appear like within 5 feet of me. Yeah. I'm going to use one of my free casts of. Wait, hold on. Well,
Yes.
unfortunately, Okay, well, you guys are too far away. So I'm gonna use my free cast of Bless to bless myself, Ava, and Maxine.
All right.
Then
Bless.
as my bonus action, I'm going to have Pearl. It's technically within range of the mean lock, and I don't want it to get swiped at. What am I fucking man? I just realized it was in range of the mean lock, so I'm like, don't want to move it now.
Sure, it's fine.
And I can't cast a second spell because I don't have that. I don't really have anything to do as a bonus action. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to down one of my potions.
Wait, which potion you down them?
My experimental elixir,
Yeah,
which
what kind?
is 2d4 plus my intelligence.
Oh,
It's
for
healing.
healing?
It's the one I have in
Oh,
my inventory.
Gotcha. I was like, you have like the resilience, like flight, boldness, or something. It's like, no, it's the
Yeah,
healing
but
one.
I don't know who has my second one for today. But someone
I think
does.
you gave it to Nat.
Yeah, I think Nat, you have it.
Yeah,
got
he has,
it?
he has the boldness potion.
Yeah. So
Baldness?
yeah,
What?
it removes all of his
Sorry,
hair.
Nat.
It's gonna be hairless.
Fuck! I'm gonna look like one of those hairless
What a fucking
cats.
prank.
So I do
But
roll
without today's sponsor,
2d4.
hymns, you could. Okay.
You could retain your hair.
Mhm.
Male part of baldness has been increasing at a rapid rate.
Been decreasing. The value of this
heal.
product is going down the shitter.
He'll
You need to buy now.
5 or he'll 9. Excuse me.
9? Okay. Big deal.
And then I'm just gonna kind of stay put. I really wish I could have cast Sanctuary in the same turn, but it's fine. I just
You
simply
don't
will
need
not
it.
get hit.
Yes.
Don't get hit.
So at the end of my
What
turn,
else
I get to make a
is
saving throw for the fear.
targets in front of
Yes.
I get advantage because I'm a doll for ending
Hey.
effects, not stopping them ahead of time.
Yes.
That's an 18 plus things. So it
Yes,
probably
that
saves.
succeeds. That throws off the fear.
Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're all good.
No longer frightened.
Nothing. I am no longer frightened. I'm no longer mentally ill.
It's just
I've
that
gotten
easy.
better. Yeah,
Anxiety
that's my
be
turn.
gone. All right.
Whenever it is like slowly kind of backing up against the wall and like trying to edge away, but like gets snipped at and then just kind of stays put.
Trying to what?
Trying to inch away.
Yes. Next up on turn order, this Milok's gonna run up and just slap Minerva.
It's pretty fucked up.
Good luck,
Slap.
buddy. I'm behind 14 AC.
Can he do it? No, he cannot.
You're fucked.
All right.
Stupid.
It's gonna be his turn. Next up is this Milok. Maxine and Eva, I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I'm so
Yeah,
freaking
right.
wise.
Wisdom is +2. All right. Don't do me dirty, please.
Add a D4 to your saving throws.
Okay.
So freaking wise. Oh, I have a -1 wisdom.
Add a D4
Doesn't
to your
feel that
saving
wise.
throws.
Oh no. Okay. So that cancels it out. I got 13.
My brain is on ice right now. Nothing
13.
is getting to me.
Okay, you both succeed. Neither of you afraid,
Let's
but the Milok
go!
is gonna attack Maxine with advantage because she attacked recklessly.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
That's probably
Alright.
fine.
I'm fine. I'm
You're
full
so
health.
freaking strong.
8, which is reduced to 4.
That barely scratches me. I don't
I-
move.
I do need a Constitution
Queen
saving throw
shit.
from you.
I'm sure you do. I got +6. Do I?
You're
It
so
gets a
freaking
plus
wrong.
4 as well for this. What was that for?
Plus a d4. Roll 1d4.
For bless.
Gotcha.
For bless. You are blessed by
Oh,
me. I have blessed you, my
this-
child.
Can it help if I get a nat 1? Sorry.
Technically, nat ones don't auto fail, so it might.
Okay.
Prob-
So I got a nat 1 plus my 6, so 7, plus a 4. 11.
Okay, okay. She's
Off of a
11?
nat
It's actually
1.
not bad.
Not bad. Let me see here. Unfortunately, you are still paralyzed.
Damn.
Boo.
Do I keep my rage? Am I still big?
Yes.
So, yep, so long as you take damage or make an attack roll on your turn.
Okay, so
You're still
do
raging.
I like fall to the ground? Am I like?
I think you're.
Prone.
I think you're like frozen, stuck with like your axe embedded in the wall, and you're sort of like
Ugh.
stuck in that turning position,
Damn.
and
I
you're
was
just
gonna
kind of like
ask if I
frozen there.
could- I was gonna ask if I could try to fall on the mean lock, but okay.
If only.
Gotcha.
What a warrior's death, dying by giant woman.
Only way to go.
Don't
Truly.
threaten me with a good time.
True. That's what I'm saying. Happy Pride.
but Eva, you see Maxine like embed this like wall, like this axe in the wall, and then just sort of just like freeze from it, and you're like, oh, she's really angry because there's just like a quiet anger, and then you see
Yeah,
this
you
mean
just,
like
like,
scratch her, and like she's just stuck there and like vibrating in place, and you're like, oh, she's really angry. I don't want to
Oh,
like,
she's gonna be pissed now.
oh, she's super pissed, and it's like oh. But actually, she can't move. But you might misconstrue
my
that with
eyes?
anger.
She's not facing
Like, can
me,
I-
so I don't
can
know
I at
that.
Yeah, you can. You can,
bad
but you're
right now.
not currently facing anyone because you turned your body to swing at the mean lock.
Oh, I'm
So-
so fucking mad. Can you imagine if that happened to you?
They're like
You
her
are-
eyes, her pupils have like shrunk and they're like moving erratically. Like there's just so much vitriol behind it, but like nobody can see it currently. So it's like, oh, it's a.
Like, turn you around to Ava next turn.
All right,
Okay, yeah, you don't have to do that.
next on turn order, Nat.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a
Minus
left
right.
hook at like oh wait, can I even move towards
You
this
can't. You
guy?
can't
Wait,
move towards him.
I can't move towards that guy. Damn,
Ah,
he got me.
jeepers.
You got
Oh,
got.
fuck.
He got got.
You
Look at
know-
this guy. He got got.
You know, Nobu, I don't want to do this right now, but I got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? See ya.
Goodbye.
Am I in like a punching range of this dude now?
Yes, because you have your long stretchy arms.
Awesome, I'm gonna punch him.
All right. Go
Really
ahead
give
and
him
make
a 1-2
make
at this
attack roll
point,
at
yeah.
disadvantage, mind you.
Yeah, at disadvantage. All right, disadvantage should be easy. Ooh, damn it. That actually might be close.
That misses.
Fuck. Okay. Well, he's not having any of that. He's gonna flurry of blows that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, he's just gonna hit it normally. It's normal.
Okay, just hit a normal bonus. Okay, gotcha,
You know,
gotcha.
it's a normal bonus. You know, he doesn't want to get too crazy. You know, like it's like it's Sunday and it's the weekend. You gotta. Never mind. I should have went for flurry.
That hits.
That's
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, let's hit him with some.
Ooh, hit him with some big
I
ones.
want to hit him some damage. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of damage.
Yeah. A little bit of damage. All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anything else you like to do, Nat?
Oh. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw to try to dispel this fear.
Okay, I'm just not having any of this fear right now. I'm fearless right now. Come on. Wow, never mind. I'm pissing my pants right now. It's a bad time. Whatever I saw in this guy, it really rattled me. Sorry.
You're like, don't worry, Nobu, you got this. And then they immediately like run the other way to go hit somebody else.
I've seen what this guy's capable of. He can handle it.
Yes. My JoJo's secret art. Run away. All right, Nobu, it's your turn. You got this guy, like distracted guy, sort of like in front of you, still like sort of swaying to like an unknown source.
Yeah, I'm not actually using this. I just didn't click it last time apparently, so
Okay.
I want to get it off my bar.
Gotcha.
I'm going to. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm gonna take a
Nice.
step back.
He is gonna attack.
Fool, he hit the fire.
He's going to take that damage once per turn. That misses. You see him like
Okay.
sort of like lash up quickly at you, but then immediately retract his arm like he's trying not to get hit by something. And it's like, again, there's nothing happening in front. Like, you see nothing. It's only in his eyes.
Yeah, like I have no idea what that's all
He
about.
hears
But
like
that's okay.
echoes of like a cackle in the background.
Yeah, it's not like a
mean
human
lock up
cackle.
the
It's like it's like that cackle that foxes make whenever they make like a
Oh,
really
yeah,
like
no,
white laugh. Like,
very like high pitched. And
I like to
No.
imagine that if his vision ever glances back at Eva, he sees her in like her fox like folk form.
yeah, eyes fully glowing. Very wide, sharp smile.
All right, and then I'll make an attack on him still.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll. That
14.
misses.
Okay.
Sort of sways.
I will. Or I can use a bonus action too. Yeah. I'll use a bonus action to place a seal on him.
All right.
Animal.
Think. Yeah, and that will be my turn.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Next up is this guy who's going to use his bonus action, even though he probably doesn't need to. But in his eyes, he does. He's going to use his bonus action to immediately teleport to use Misty Step as it would to one moment. Let's see here.
Ew. This little green splotch.
That's the
At
color of
first I
their
thought it was
blood.
a dinosaur. It,
You
like,
left behind a little stinky
it
surprise
looks like
for
a
us.
little Nessie.
No.
It's got like that body and like a little long neck.
I can see it.
He's gonna teleport back over here, and he's gonna make a strike at
Excuse-
Eva.
That's so fucking rude.
That's so.
How dare you?
You're like laughing like, "Ah, you're fucking
You
your
can't
blood
touch
screen
me.
looks like goop," and then just like behind you,
Dude.
fucking.
Something
Predator
about that
noise.
smile you saw on your face.
Yeah, no.
from the schizophrenic thing is really set him off.
These are creatures associated with like fear and like erratic anxiety and like having something like that's fear like scary. They're like, yeah, I gotta go fucking kill that shit. Except that he's gonna miss that shit easily.
He's very. Everyone's very afraid right now. This is
Ye-
like.
Pokemon
it-
aren't
it's-
undead, are they?
They are
No.
not. No.
Okay.
What do they mean?
I'm definitely not gonna
A little.
Google if they can, if they have immunity to
Alright.
fear or not.
That's gonna be in my turn. Well, these are homebrew mean locks. Don't worry.
Oh, that's true. So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. There's
I
only
don't know if that is-
there's only technically one type of mean lock in like the monster manual. I made like a mean lock hierarchy.
Sneaky boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
the
well, I'm
small
just
ones are the
gonna-
floods.
Yeah, we got like the normal mean locks. We got goblins. We got like this hobgoblin knock. You know what I'm saying right here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
This is-
saying.
I want to use Dissonant Whispers, but if it succeeds, that means it's just gonna fucking flake Minnie.
It's gonna go right.
I don't want that. I don't
Yeah,
want
Minnie
that.
is
just-
like full both hands like drawn in against her chest, like just kind of dodging and like backing up slightly while being like, guys.
Like to imagine like she's holding like her like bag over her head like she's like in a tornado drill, just sort of like tugging for cover.
Oh no!
Yeah, definitely. She is not made for this.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
throw
made
the
for
peace sign and
this.
use your image.
I wasn't made for this. Okay.
It's gonna
Fuck
look
it.
like I peeled into like 4 pieces, basically, and it's gonna like a cocoon of tails is gonna come up around me, and it's gonna peel open to like 3 of me or whatever,
Mhm.
however many multiple image work or mirror image works. And then I'm
You
gonna
get
be
3
like,
extras, yeah. So
yeah, so 3 extras will, I don't know, whatever, they'll
Yeah.
spawn. But yeah, and then I'll just sort of be like, I'm like frantically like looking between Maxine and Minerva. I'm like,
You're like Maxine's
You
so
need this more.
angry, and Minerva's so
She's
in so much
angry
danger.
and she keeps missing, but also Minerva. I'm like, I can only give 1 bardic inspiration.
I'm good. Give it to
Yeah, I was like,
Maxine.
she's gonna need to get out of the paralysis, so I'm gonna just sort of like gently put like my arm. Well, actually, I guess all 4 of our arms are gonna sort of
Yeah.
gently rest on her leg, and I'm gonna give her a bardic.
And be like, Maxine,
You know
are you
what
still
I'm saying?
mad at me?
You're not mad at me still, right?
If I
went
can
to-
like
went to
muster out
Maggie
like a
Island and no one
growl
was
or
there, so you're
something, I'm gonna
fine.
do that.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm not
Ma-
mad
Ma-
at you
Ma-
anymore.
Maxine, like Eva, she doesn't turn around. So you're like, maybe she's still mad at me, but you're not sure. Maxine,
She
you
might still be mad at me, but maybe this
You-
will sort of help tide
you
things over.
you feel like a bit emboldened. Like, okay, it's not entirely their fault. I'm still mad as hell, but you know,
Hmm.
you're sort of grounding
Maybe you
yourself
could direct
though.
some of this elsewhere. So you can add a d6 to your next any roll. including
Amazing.
saving.
Seeing someone freeze up. Actually, let's see here. This Meanlock's still gonna attack Minnie.
Ah. That's a
Ooh.
crit.
No.
That's a
No,
big
no, no.
one. Big
Silver
hit.
barbs that.
All right. Who we
Well,
A phantom tarot card just sort of.
who are
like,
you giving
flashes
advantage
at
to?
Maxine.
All right.
I'm really pumping everything into her so she stops being
Uh,
mad at me.
It's like you're really like love bombing me here.
Yeah, I am. I'm like, please don't be mad at me. You're so scary.
I'll do
Suck it up.
anything. It's fine. I'll do the dishes.
Don't be mad. You're so hot. Haha. All right. This guy will roll again then. 17.
That still hits me, yeah.
Still
Is that a
hits.
It's not a crit.
Yep. You take 10 big ones though.
All right, concentration check for Bless. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Constitution.
Yep.
12.
12.
You're so
That saves.
constituted.
Oh, right, I get a D4 because
You
I'm less
did.
than that. Technically 13.
Still saves. I do
and
need
then,
a Constitution saving throw now from you again for the
Yes.
paralysis effect.
That is 13 plus 2 plus 4.
That saves.
19,
You're
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
But you do take a rather upsetting slash from this sort of chitin claw from this creature as it just starts chattering in your face, all up in it.
I only
And
have
you're-
one of these shirts. Please don't rip it. Please.
All right.
Affirmative, the last one.
Next in the turn order is this Meanlock. Oh, didn't mean to do that. He's gonna walk around Nat here and sees the weak Maxine vulnerable, as it were. It's gonna make an attack at advantage against her.
I'd like to see it try.
Still misses.
That's
Wow.
So fucking
Like,
embarrassing.
Holy
S-
crap.
Like brings both of its like mandible claws down on Maxine. Just finds no purchase. Like it bounces off like the flexed muscle of her calves and just sort of
Wow.
just fucking doesn't do anything. Can't do anything against these
This-
abs.
This makes me way more emotionally stable because it's funny.
Yeah, you're just like
Yeah, but
you're
How
just
can
like
I
wow.
be mad after that?
I'm so fucking strong and they can't even touch me. That's hilarious.
Maxine
Yeah,
just
it-
having one roller coaster of a day right now.
Listen, man, this some days are like this. All right.
It's like a roller coaster the past.
True.
30
Just like me,
Maxine.
for real, for real.
You're currently paralyzed. However, you can make a Constitution saving throw at advantage thanks to Eva, and you can also add a D6.
Plus a
And a
D6.
And a
D4.
D4.
Right, okay.
You're
So,
so
if you fail
stacked.
this,
You
I'm
fucking
sorry.
got
We
this.
tell it.
You
We
said
tried.
with advantage?
With advantage.
Advantage. They gave you advantage.
Alright, first one is I rolled a 16, second one I rolled a 13. So 16 plus, okay,
You got a
D6.
D4, and then you
And a
can choose to
D6.
save your D6 if you want.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's
I think I probably will. So 16 plus 4 plus my constitution, which I didn't actually add. Wait, so I'm good. That's like a
Yeah,
You're
you're
so
good.
good.
You're so good.
Fantastic.
yeah. And so I'm saving that D6.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
can
you
take that
you
bardic.
you dispel the paralysis effect, and you're able to finally get the axe out of the wall, and you immediately turn and Eva, what you expected, you saw it first before she turned away from you was a scowl, and now you just see like a sort of chagrined, sort of easygoing look on her face. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of funny. That's kind of
I
silly.
imagine I yank it out of the wall, and I still do give like a really loud sound,
Yeah.
like just like grunt of
Yay.
like a. But then I turn to Eva and I just put my hand on your shoulder really quick, I'm like, thank you.
But-
I just give you a wobbly smile and a thumbs up.
The big hand, by the way, like definitely like covers like putting a hand on someone's shoulder is usually metaphor. It does cover like
I'm
your
sunk
entire
into the ground a little
shoulders.
bit. She definitely just shoved me to the ground a little bit.
The sheer hand weight of that
okay.
hand.
I see
However,
this bug-
Unfortunate, that is the end of your turn to dispel the
Oh,
paralysis.
shit, that was my thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you lose
Yep.
your turn at the end. You get to
Okay.
chance to save.
Damn. Okay.
And since nobody dealt any damage to you, actually, your rage
Oh,
does
I should
end.
have punched you. I should have punched you.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Unfortunate.
That is kind of
Damn.
crazy that happened, by the way.
That is kind of crazy.
What,
But yeah,
that no
I
one
was-
hit me.
yeah.
The fact that no one hit you.
I was thinking about like hitting you to get you to keep your rage, but then I was like, Psh, I'm sure somebody else will, right?
You have the.
It's a lot-
four
they're
people
like
that
three
hit you.
guys by
me to
me.
hit you.
But,
I was
yeah,
like,
they
I
go
should've just,
after
like,
Maxine
quick-
though.
Just a quick bop to, keep the rage up.
Keep the juices flowing.
But
Uh,
I was also just like, I don't want her to be mad at me.
Minerva, you are currently bracing and trying to protect your head as like the only combat, like close combat knowledge you know is like protect your head, and so that's what you're trying to do right now as you are being surrounded by meatlogs.
Okay.
Poor
I can't cast 2 spells in a turn, so if I do that, I can't do that.
Oh no. No.
They're both bonus actions, so I can take an action. Fuck it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that all the time.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to check one thing that I probably should check before my turn, because I didn't think of this possibility beforehand. So I only need to give a bonus action to my homunculus to have it do an action. It can still move and do things on its own.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
But so make it harder to hit me so I can keep up my shit.
Okay.
And that's not concentration, so Bless does not drop. And then I'm gonna have my homunculus fly through me and try and like fly in front of the faces of the 2 meanlocks and then fly out of their range to try and bait some attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Let's see here. I believe the homunculus's initiative is right after yours, though. Is that correct?
Technically, yeah. So if I need to, I would ready my action to run away.
Yes. You can do that then. All right.
That's why
So-
I saved my action for that.
All right. Gotcha.
So basically, I wanted to just fly in front of them like a fly.
Is Sanctuary
um,
an action or no?
Sanctuary
It's a bonus action. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you're good then. This creature, your homunculus is gonna sort of fly in that direction. And
I'm gonna have it
let me-
spit on drip onto the meanlocks, kind of get them all wet as it goes by.
Ugh.
All right. One of them is going to attack Pearl, and one of them is not. So I'll go ahead and make those attack rolls.
Okay.
8.
Ah,
That fails.
misses.
Yeah. All right.
Then which one actually got the attack off?
This one.
That one? That's perfect. Then I am going to run this way.
All right.
If I'm taking the
This-
other attack
This
opportunity.
one's gonna make a Wisdom saving throw to see if they can make an attack throw at you. No, they
No.
cannot. You see it raise its mandible claw and then just sort of stop for a moment, and then just sort of like open and close it a couple times, and then look around like, what else could I hit?
Yeah, and if you look at as like Minerva kind of gets out of that area, you can kind of see that there's the one arm that has Pearl in it that normally has like the blue scrawlings on it. The other arm has like these like really geometric square golden lines, and those have like extended across the majority of her body. As she kind of glows faintly from both the Bless and the Sanctuary. And she looks a little frazzled. She's like definitely kind of clutching her bag really closely and kind of looking at Ava and Maxine, being like, "There's a lot of them."
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
All right.
where's Nobu? And she's gonna turn around and see that she's fucking gone. She's down the hall.
Yep.
Honestly,
He's out
that's probably
of
the best
it.
place for him, though. But that's my turn.
I mean, I think he has the highest AC out of your party, but
It's fine. His gun
That's
explodes
besides the
people.
point.
All right. This creature is going to that swung at Pearl is going to chase after her and try to attack her again.
Good luck. Fuck.
That hits.
Why would you give them luck? What were you thinking?
6 big ones.
Pearl is still up. Also, her health should be 7, not 9, if I remember correctly. That should be 1 plus my artifice. Wait, no, we're level 4. Am I? No, 9 is correct. Never mind. I'm stupid. I can't.
Yeah,
do math.
it did it automatically for me. So I'm like, I'm assuming that's correct, and you did something
Yes.
wrong.
I did something wrong.
Okay.
Gee.
Yeah, Pearl's still up.
All right. Okay. That's gonna be that Meanlock's turn, and this Meanlock is going to, seeing this new target join the fray, is gonna run up towards you and try to attack you. But first, he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Okay,
Succeeds.
they do get an attack.
Gonna fucking stab at you with the big meaty claws. That hit.
Is my AC.
All right. It's gonna fucking swing 7 big ones.
Okay, we'll do the bless check first. That's a natural 20. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and now I need a con saving throw to resist paralysis.
That's 19 total.
All right, you shake it off. Pure adrenaline is pumping through your veins, Minerva, as like you're getting roughed up, but you're just like panicking, but like that panic is sort of keeping you up on your feet.
I like to imagine she's like instinctually breathing heavy, even though she doesn't have lungs.
She's doing like a
But she's
hyper.
like she's definitely doing like she's definitely hyperventilating.
All right, Nat.
Yes.
You are currently still frightened. But it is your turn.
Well, I can do one thing, and one thing I shall. Your Honor, I'd like to punch this man.
Please do.
Get his ass.
Please, punch him.
Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy.
He's pleading domestic abuse. Not that one. Regular abuse. What is it called? Hostile abuse.
Yes, I believe that is
No,
assault.
Wait, let me do it again. I need to do it again. That's the normal. So okay. So it's okay.
Oh, it's a disadvantage, correct?
Yeah. So I just rolled it twice.
Okay,
you got
yeah,
14
that misses. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to plant my feet and just throw another one at him. You know, you never know.
All right, yeah, go ahead, hit him with it.
Yeah. You know, I feel pretty good about this one, and that's why you should never trust your base instincts, guys.
All right,
Anxiety.
I
Uh,
really wish I could have got you
let it
in bless,
overtake
but you were literally 5 feet out of it.
unfortunate. Anyways, anything else you'd like to do? You can't move towards this Meanlock,
No.
mind you.
I'm kind of in a box right now, and even
Yep.
Vitation Defense, I think they like Maxine more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd like to end your turn there, then you can also make a Wisdom saving throw to try to dispel the fear.
I would love to do a wisdom saving throw, right?
Please.
I know what I said about like not trusting your base or instincts.
No, I feel good
I
about
feel
this.
really good about this.
I feel really good.
See,
That-
it's all
the
about
fear
trusting your
is
base
gone.
instincts. Don't let anxiety get the better of you
right.
guys.
Anxiety's not
Gonna be
real.
okay.
That is the end of your turn, though. Nobu.
It's
It's
all
your
in your
go.
head.
Me
You
if I was a
just need to
therapist.
apply yourself more.
Being irrational.
None of what you're
acting
feeling right now is
so
real.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to. I measured it before, but where is it? Yeah. Right here. And shoot this one.
All right. Fire.
Scroll down. Attack.
Yeah, that hits.
It's falling so low. At least it hits, but. I'll do.
Don't worry, I'll throw the 18 AC creatures at you at some point, but for now.
Well, I still should be able to hit them. We're just not right now. 14,
What?
and I'm going to burn the seal for an extra d6.
All right. Go ahead and roll an extra d6 of damage then.
So 17 damage.
17 big ones. You see Nobu shoot out like a massive chunk of flesh from this creature's shoulders, and you see that shoulder sort of erupt into flames as it happens. But the creature is still standing. Rather rough looking, but still standing. And it's going to continue its assault on Eva. It's going to make an attack roll.
I'd
Eva,
like
if you could go ahead and
to
roll a
try.
d20 to see if it hits one of your illusions.
No doubt. 11.
I believe that is enough. Check. Yeah, so you need to roll a 6 or higher. So the attack will go to the illusion. Go ahead and make the attack roll. I believe it doesn't even hit the illusion, it whiffs on the illusion, actually.
That's so fucking embarrassing.
Embarrassing. And it's just gonna like loudly chitter as it's just swiping at air now. Eva, it's your turn.
What to do? Yeah, I'm just looking at the one in front of me. I just sort of scoff. And then I give it the once over, and then I scoff, and I use vicious mockery.
The mean girl energy flows
Yeah.
through him.
I just sort of like, and I definitely like squint at its hair, and I'm like,
Ooh,
was that a choice that you made?
devastating.
You chose to look like that?
We're using mean
Or, like,
girl
get his
humor on a
pants.
being of fear. Like,
I'm not
Uh,
afraid of you. You're not the baddest bitch in the room. I'm afraid of
Yeah.
Maxine.
it does fail, so go ahead and roll damage for me.
4 psychic damage.
4 big ones.
And then it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
True. Next up
Um,
is this guy, who is going to try to attack Minerva and then just sort of like try to look for something else to attack. It's going to look at the thing that flew in front of its face earlier, but it chose to ignore, and it's gonna try to attack Pearl.
Okay, thank you for your service, Pearl.
I believe.
I'll reform you later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pearl
That's on
dies.
me.
So when it dies, it just drops. Basically, the water just kind of like stops being suspended, and then it drops altogether. Just the pearl left in its place.
All right. That's
So
me and
you'll pick
Luck's
that up
turn.
later.
So this creature is going to swing at Maxine. Or try to, at least. We'll see. Fails. No, it doesn't. Maxine, it's your turn. This guy has not been able to touch you. No matter you've changed size like repeatedly, and this guy just can't seem to grasp where you are.
Is it the small one or the ugly one?
It's the small one in front of you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go specifically for him. I have 4 rages, right? Because it's with my level. Is that
Correct.
how it works?
It's not equal to your level, but I do believe you have 4. Not
Oh.
mistaken.
Can I read
Hold
this
on a
one
sec.
earlier?
You have 3 actually.
What?
You have
Okay,
3
so I have
rages.
1.
Yeah, you have 1
'Cause I've
left now
used
after
one.
today. Yeah, you've used 2 today.
Damn. Wait, but it says once you've raged the number of times shown for your barbarian. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, on the chart,
I literally
yeah.
just didn't finish reading. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my great axe on that guy.
I believe you can still reckless because that's just a thing you can do always.
Yeah, you can just wreck
Oh.
this if you.
That's not a rage.
You
thing,
can, you can
okay.
always be reckless.
I am gonna be reckless.
All right, go ahead, attack with advantage then.
But calmly.
Sure.
reckless.
So collected.
This is a calculated risk.
And I'm
That
good at
hits.
math.
That's
Okay.
our mathematician.
Roll damage.
Ooh.
14. Big chunk.
Okay.
You bring the axe down on the creature, not the walls this time, and you get a satisfying slash out of him.
Are
right.
you still alive?
He's still alive.
Bastard.
The only one who was able to one-shot them was Nobu, who he claims is just a rare occurrence, I guess, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Relatively rare.
Anything else you'd like to do, Maxine?
No.
All right.
Stay in the middle
Minerva,
of it here.
it's your turn.
Right. Okay. Well, shit. Hey. Sorry, my cat's
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry,
jumping at birds.
my bad.
Okay. What the fuck can I even do, man? You said this guy right here was looking kind of rough.
Yeah, he's looking kind of rough. Nobu's been like rapid firing into him.
Yeah. So Minerva's just kind of like, kind of quickly hold her arm out and panically hold it out towards the one by Ava and shoot a magic missile at it.
All right. That
Three
will
little
end your
golden
sanctuary
darts.
effect.
Oh, you're right. Hold on.
Just so you're aware.
I forgot about that's the point of sanctuary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me
Haha.
fun back use of this real quick. Hold on. Spells. Okay. Well, that does limit my things.
You should just do it anyways. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, you're so
You-
right.
you need-
the whole gimmick is that I use Pearl to deal damage
Correct.
slowly as I keep my.
But then
thing
you
up.
sacrificed her. So
It was smart. If Plus falls, I think you're in a lot more trouble right now.
it's fine.
How is people's health looking? Does anyone need healing?
I'm good.
I am surprised.
I think it's just you. I think it's just
Okay.
you.
Then
Taking a
I
little bit,
am
but
going
not.
to.
Nobody's like, I could use some
Concentration.
healing, guys.
All the way over
Uh,
there.
Unfortunately, you are. I could hit you with a healing word, but it'd be my last spell, so I don't want to do that. Sorry.
I don't want to.
No, I don't think so.
Do I want to blow this right now? I will still get run up upon afterwards, so I think yes, I do. I am going to Misty Step
Okay.
right over here by Nat.
Ooh, effects.
Boing. And now that I'm sufficiently out of the fight, I'm like, oh, there's Nobu. Okay. I think we're getting a handle on this.
Okay, well.
Don't remind me to pick up Pearl later.
Okay.
She
I
over
will.
there somewhere, just right here. Yeah, and Minerva's gonna let out one heavy breath and end her turn.
All right.
Oh, I
next
am gonna
up-
actually use my action. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay, gotcha.
I have an action left.
Dodge. Ooh,
What the
wait,
fuck?
there's an effect for it now? That's so funny. Oh, she's dodging. Yo, look at she's hitting the move on him. She's hitting the move on him. Oh shit. Don't kill him now, Minerva.
Gabriel,
Oh,
like,
oh, I know, I
from
know,
here on out.
Don't kill him now. Don't kill him now, Minnie. That's so funny.
Minerva can't hurt you.
Minerva will never be balling. Fucking crosses you up.
All right. This creature is going to run up on Maxine and make an attack.
Oh.
Can this one hit Maxine? Probably not. Actually, that meets. Let's go.
Does it? Oh my god. It just makes me jump just a little bit.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, Maxine.
You got
You
it,
still have
boss.
the bardic, I think.
I should, yeah.
Yep, and you also have
What's the
Bless.
next fight? There is no way. I got another nat one.
Let's
Oh,
go. Okay, roll. We got
okay.
follow through though
okay,
for a
yeah.
total of.
Do I don't have a single d6.
Yeah,
Can
plus
someone roll a
6.
d6 for me.
Sure.
I got a D4. You got
Only
two.
if it's good. Oh, I got a 5.
I got a 4 in the
Okay.
D6. Oh,
I'm gonna
D4.
take
I
excuse me.
rolled
5.
first, so take my 5.
No, I did a D4
Oh. Wow.
because that's my bless.
So
So I
you're
was
just
like, I'll roll
setting
for
her
it.
up for failure.
Oh, well,
Okay.
no, I was gonna roll the d4. I just wanted someone to roll the d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then roll your
Just-
I
D4. Don't
rolled a
take my
3
max
for
roll.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I want my no. Anyway, so that's a 1 plus my con 6 is 7 plus 5 is 12 plus my 3 is 15.
Yeah. That saves.
Yeah,
Cool.
let's go.
Uses the bardic inspiration, but you're still standing.
covered in cold sweat. It just immediately, I'm clammy, I'm damp.
I pretend I do not see.
Next up is this guy. He's gonna sort of sidestep over here and then make another attack at Maxine.
I'd like to see
Buckra
you try.
misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nat,
Yeah.
it's your turn. You're no longer
Yeah.
afraid.
I'm going to do the first thing I've
I'm
ever
not
done this
afraid.
combat. I'm gonna walk towards this asshole over here, and I'm going to whip a fist right past Ava's skull and hit this guy.
Ah!
Ava's like, yeah, whoa, wait, watch out.
Directly
me,
at
ducks.
that.
Hands on
Alright.
head.
All right, normal punch style. Yeah.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
damage.
All right, we'll roll some damage. How's that? How's it going?
That knocks this the sort of mandible, like chattering teeth, like clean off this guy's face and knocks him down to the ground. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm on a. Let's keep it going. I'm flurry of blowsing.
All right, go ahead and make one. Go ahead and make one unarmed strike against a target of your choice.
All right, we'll make a little bit of that attack action.
That
Okay.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
We'll roll some damage. There's another one coming, right?
Yeah.
I'll get this guy.
Yep.
I don't-
Get that guy. He's still standing. You managed to knock
still-
him off balance. He's stumbling backwards.
Okay. I think he needs another one. I'm not gonna lie. What do you
go
think?
ahead. Hit him with it then.
I'm
Yep.
gonna hit him with it. You know what I'm
Hit him,
saying?
baby.
You know,
That hits.
hit
Go
him
and
with
roll
one of
damage.
these. Damn.
Damn.
You know, we take
That hits. He's stumbling backwards, and then you just sort of punch it and plant like in a way that sort of like plants the back of his head onto the ground, and he just
Yeah.
stays down.
Oh.
And he's gone. All right,
hell yeah.
that's them dead. Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess. Actually, I don't think. No, there's nothing I can do. That's action
Alright.
bonus action. Yeah. I'm chill.
Nobu, it's your turn.
Okay.
You seeing Minnie start like teleported next to you, and then start doing some side steps, and it's pretty impressive.
Which of these two have taken the most damage?
Of these two,
Yeah,
neither.
have-
They've taken
I
no
see
damage.
Oh, okay. I thought that one got hit.
Minnie
Okay.
does not. If given the chance, I will not attack.
No, yeah, I know you didn't. I
Passive?
thought somebody hit this one, but I guess. it
Yeah,
was-
they were just
wrong-
wailing on
wrong
Minnie for like the
targets.
past like couple
We're waiting on
turns.
that scene and trying
this
to
one.
get her while she's paralyzed.
All right, go and make an attack roll. That hits.
19.
Go ahead and roll damage.
We're not going to interdict it this time. 12 damage.
12 damage. 12 big ones. Bam.
That's
Alright.
my turn.
Eva,
Ah.
what would you like to do?
First of all, I spit on the guy in front of me. Fuck you for hitting me so many times.
He didn't hit you that often.
you,
He
mister.
tried to.
Okay, yeah, I'm just sort of gonna reach over and grab this one. I'm like reluctantly touching it, and I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp on it.
All right. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
I was like very reluctantly reaching my hand over. I'm like, man, I really don't want to do this, but
This thing is like
Oh,
slashing at
no.
Maxine.
this is
What'd you roll?
I think it's a 6.
Add a
plus-
D4.
Okay,
And I
4,
I
10, and then
believe
what's
shocking
my
grasp.
melee?
It's shocking grasp, which is a spell attack, which I believe was a uses your intelligence because it's a wizard cantrip.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, then +2. What's a 12 get me?
12 does not reach, unfortunately. You're like
Cool.
you again charging up like a shocking hand like you've been studying recently. You're like like you don't want you so like don't want to touch it that you end up like not.
Yeah, no, it's because like I'm not even really touching it. It's like I touch the hair, but I'm not actually touching him. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like
"Ah."
ew. I don't want
Ew,
it.
okay, no, that's serious. I can't do it. I'm just gonna hang out.
Alright.
I did all I can do.
Shocking
Alright.
grasp, like shocking lightly touch.
All right, next up, this guy is going to let's see. Can he teleport over here? A couple over here, maybe. Can he make that? Let's see. Can't actually make it that far. Can he? He might be able to. He might just gang up on Maxine. You know what? Yeah,
Jesus, they hate you.
let's just fucking kill it. Like, it's like this lady thinks she's untouchable. Get him, boys. That misses. This lady is untouchable. Run away, boys.
Let's fucking go.
Maxine, it's your turn.
If I like rage and get bigger, can I try to step on them like while I get bigger and like crush them, or like especially the ones on the wall back here?
Weird thing to do. I'm gonna.
I don't think it is.
It's a little. It's a little.
Guess the fuck.
I mean, I'm not for all of them. I mean, I'll aim for
Right.
one. I'm just saying.
Right.
Like,
It's
Yeah, I'm here for
so. It's possible, yes. However, it's not going to be easy to do, and the reward in this instance, like, I don't see an easy way for you to do it and it be effective without endangering the infrastructure of this mine.
Gotcha.
We're
I
almost
like- I
done.
like-
How
I-
tall are these guys?
We
Can
got-
I like where your
like,
head's
put
at.
up and like.
It might be worth saving the.
These
Rage.
these guys are roughly the size of like your average like humanoid adult.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was only gonna rage if I was able to do that. Okay. No
Oh, so they're
fun
like
allowed.
slippery
Okay.
bugs. So if you tried to step on them, they might just slide out.
Oh,
Well,
that'd
you
be
could slip on it like a
disgusting.
banana peel. That'd
Oh
be so
my God.
embarrassing.
Everyone would
okay.
see it too, because we're all looking at you.
We're all watching you.
You might fall on Max. You might fall on Eva, and that her mirror image would not save her from that.
You don't
Mm.
know. It could.
I do know. I'm the DM. I make the laws.
I'm
No,
God
no, no.
here.
But hear me out. But what if it didn't?
True.
You've got a point. But
Fucking
okay.
got you there.
I think I'm going to go for this guy
All right.
right
Go
here.
Go ahead and swing at him.
I'm gonna swing at him, and I'm gonna try to hit him into the wall. I feel like I'm overstimulated.
Sure.
There's shit around me. Just get away from me.
Yeah. What are these guys doing?
And
Hit
I'm
him
not
with it.
thinking of consequences. Why can I not? Oh shit! I already clicked it. Okay.
That hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
Into the
damage.
rock.
That's a
lucky
big. That's a
number.
big hit. In fact,
that's
you fucking bite, like you're like, I'm gonna shove this guy into the wall with my axe. You like plant the axe inside this creature's head and throw it against the wall and end up like splitting it, and it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh. I was
Uh,
always great at village, like fruit
Yeah?
splitting. You know,
Yeah, the classic
Oh.
village fruit splitting.
that was a game where someone would throw fruit in the air and you would hit it with an axe. You'd just like fruit ninja.
Are you saying that your village invented Fruit Ninja?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Really?
Okay,
I didn't know that
Minnie,
came from your village. That's incredible.
it's your turn.
Yeah, we invented it.
Okay. Well, things are getting cleaned up, so I think we don't have to worry about sanctuary, especially because I'm out now.
Mhm.
So we're going to acid splash those two boys.
Okay.
Because they're within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
And so they each make a dex saving throw. On fail, they take an amount of damage that I know off the top of my head. That's definitely 1d6.
Sure.
My DC is 14, so they both fail. So they both take
Gotcha.
full damage. I'll use my green dice for the acid. They take 2 points of damage
Two
each.
big ones, and your
No!
sanctuary drops.
Yes. I am not hanging about that damage. I'll be
This
able to-
one is going to like recoil from the splash of the acid and is just going to sort of chitter a bit, and then you're going to see it sort of implode on itself, and it's going to Misty Step out of this fight.
That's rude.
Hmm.
I won't even fucking.
That's
finish
not
the
good.
job.
Misty
wait,
Step
dog.
is limited by sight, so it teleported somewhere we know.
True.
It has to be within 30 feet. So where the fuck
Wait,
did it go?
this guy teleported?
No, this one here.
The one that
Can we see
disappeared.
like the direction that
Oh.
it went into? Like, did it?
Maybe. it
Oh,
was,
Yes,
like,
you saw a let's see here. Yeah, you
Like a-
saw like a sort of puff of like smoke and Misty Step like in this direction. You saw him immediately
Okay.
running.
Could he get there from? It's Misty Step, right? It's 30
let me
feet.
see here. I mean, I sort
It'd be
of
so embarrassing if
I
we
sort
tried
of-
to TP out. We just watched it pop up somewhere else.
I sort of describe it as Misty Step because I was like, I was the sort of homebrew is like I gave them Misty Step, but is its own like personal ability that has a charge on it, and it's actually a bit further than 30 feet.
Ah.
It's actually 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
convenient.
I could get over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's fine. We'll kill him later.
Sure. But with that, it's Nat's turn. Nat, you see that there's this last Meanlock that's been left to die by its comrade
Abandoned by its brother. And
in its time of need.
Nat doesn't like that. He's gonna go after. I think I'd go
yeah,
after.
he's like,
the...
hey man,
Sure.
I'm gonna give you.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Fucked up that your friend
He,
abandoned
he
you.
flashes the Meanlock like a knowing look, and he just bolts after the fucking the other Meanlock.
Yeah, your
All right.
brother betrayed you. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna step of the wind dash. I think,
Okay. How many key points do you have left?
I think that's wait.
That'd
so
be the
for-
last one. If you.
I think that's your last
so
one.
patient defense, flurry, and then
You have
uh,
4. You have equal to your level. Just as a total.
I think I remember abstaining from a flurry, so this should be my.
So you have
third, right?
Yeah, so you should have one more.
One
after
left
this.
after this. Yeah.
Yes. All right. There we go. I
Hopefully we
updated
take
that.
a short rest, but if we
Hopefully.
don't, you got this, guys. All
I
right,
used a lot
so
of my resources this fight.
yeah, I use a lot
It wasn't
too.
even a big one.
How much?
So
Do I
it'll show the yellow, and then once it goes
Yeah.
red, that means you no longer have any more movement.
Yeah, you can You
Okay.
can go as far until you start seeing red.
the yellow is the dash distance.
We can get pretty far. Holy shit!
You
It's
can't
so
say that
far
when you know
away.
you can't see.
Nat.
I feel like you're just gonna turn the corner. There's just a bunch of them.
Oh my, yeah, I have to use my dash action too. I'm getting this guy.
How far
so-
can it go?
Oh, look at the fucking things through
Okay,
the
so
walls.
if I can use dash on top of step of the wind.
Yes, correct.
Right? Okay, awesome. How much
It
movement
will
do I
leave
get
you
now?
without an action when you get to him, though.
Yeah, it's all right. I just need to
But
get.
then
I
he
need to
has
make
to
sure he stays in
disengage.
my like. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna like try to cut him off. Yeah.
All right. You sort of like you like stop right there, and you do almost like a Terminator-esque run, just like sort of like, and then they immediately just sort of like leap over him. Yeah, the arms fucking pumping.
Arms at 90 degrees, pumping.
Was everything I could do to catch up to this asshole. All right, I'm next to him. What now? What are you gonna do about it?
All right. Let's see here. One moment. What's this? Okay. One moment. Yeah, okay. Not quite Nobu's turn, as somebody else will go and make a you're gonna hear an arrow whiz out from the
Oh my
Cavern
God.
Expense
Hmm.
and attack this Meanlock.
Oh?
Oh.
That'll hit for this much, and then also one moment. Yeah. You'll see an arrow sort of plunge into this Meanlock and deal 10. Oh wait, did that do? Why is Sneak Attack showing up twice there?
I
What
don't
level?
know.
What level did I make? What level rogue did I make her?
That's Rogue One, but is that just the?
I love that movie.
Oh no, it's
Why?
supposed to be.
Why?
Okay, yeah. This it
Why did you
actually
like this?
it actually deals 17 damage. Go figure.
Oh,
And
damn.
you see this arrow pierce the head and kill the Meanlock.
Wait, so that
Wow.
came from this direction? Wait, am I
It came from like somewhere
Came
you
from
guys didn't
way
even
down
see.
here. If the movement, I saw
Wait,
Leo
from
measure a
where?
line like
Where's the-
way
Yeah.
down
Jesus
here.
Christ!
Yes,
How does
this-
that work? Fucking- Okay.
Short bow has a range of 80 feet.
Yeah, and the main lock was 75 away.
Nobu, it's your turn. You saw fucking Nat hit the Terminator run and just sprint at it.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably fine. And also, I
Get
cannot
back here.
physically follow him if I wanted to. So that's-
Shocker!
I'm just gonna take my shot on the.
I'll chase you to
I
the
won't
ends
be
of
able
the
to-
earth.
I don't think any of us can see if we follow him. Unless he's
Yeah,
ignited.
that's kind of. I could get close because I can Misty, but it
His
wouldn't
arms
actually-
are on fire, so he's technically
yeah,
emits
is he, like,
light.
ignited so we could see him?
Yeah.
It was like one of those fucking like holiday sparklers like on 4th of July.
attack for I hit for 23 or attack.
That
for
hits. Go ahead.
23.
Roll
Okay,
damage.
And then damage 16.
All right. That hits. Let me roll. Let me apply that damage. Big one. Big hit.
I'm gonna run in the direction of Nat, but I'm not burning any resources just to get into the darkness and see nothing.
All right. Next up is Eva. Eva, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just try to see how far I can go and if I can. No, I can't even make it far enough to see. Well, yeah, I'll dash.
All right, you can go
Okay.
into it until you reach the yellow. The
Kill
red
it.
means that is impossible.
It's the Meanlock goes after you. Kill it.
I'm like, it's not gonna go after me, and I just want to see where he went. You know? I guess I'll go over here.
All right.
Oh.
It was kind of disorienting as you see
God
like
damn.
all these Evas sort of run at like a different pace and just sort of go.
One of
There's
them's
a-
definitely
there's-
straggling behind. She
there's a-
tripped,
yeah.
so we don't talk about it.
One's like breathing heavily and just like struggling to keep up. Can't tell if that's the real one or the
Yeah,
or
it's
an
like
illusion.
all my mirror images is like they take my stats and just sort of like randomly distribute them. Some of them are way more fit than others. Yeah, and I'm just like, yep, okay, that's all I can do.
This Meanlock is gonna chase after Eva, I guess.
No!
Arma.
Why?
Uh,
Maxine, hit him, please!
Maxine, we'd like to take an attack of opportunity.
Maxine, please!
Yes, I would.
Say no.
All right, go ahead.
I don't. I'm gonna like. Can I aim for the ankles? I want to try to trip it on its
Wait, what's
face.
on me
Sure,
that's making
you
me
go ahead and make
glow
an
like
attack
that?
roll. That's bless.
Oh, is it the bless? God damn.
That misses.
Oh my
As
god.
it just sort of like darts
Or
up.
They're 15
I
or
don't know, man.
16.
I'm sorry for
You saw-
yelling,
you-
Maxine. I didn't mean it.
This guy is going to use his Misty Step to just teleport right next to
Excuse
Eva.
me.
Oh my god.
Is going to make an attack against her many clones. Go ahead and roll a
Ew.
d20 for me, Eva.
It'd be so funny.
Oh no, it's a 3.
It's a 3, so it does attack you. That's so
How
good.
The other ones are just-
You take seven big ones of damage, and also I need a Constitution saving
Moment of
throw.
truth.
Add a D4.
The realest karma.
Oh,
This-
I rolled another 3.
Let's go. Paralyzed.
Hold
Death.
on, don't say it ain't so. Are
Death.
you sure? You sure a 6 doesn't save me?
You sure it's pro?
Yes.
And there it
Really,
is.
in this situation, I don't know who you have to vote.
Yeah.
So
No
fucked up.
one but yourself.
Hold on, let me rotate sideways.
There you go. There you go.
It's very clear now.
All
how you're
the other illusions are
glowing
also
so-
face planted and just sort of rooming around
Some
the
of them
floor.
are like halfway phased into the ground because. Of
Yeah, they're like no clipping into the ground like it's a video game. All right, Maxine, it's your turn.
God damn it.
You saw Eva take off, like, wait, I want to be part of this too, and this Neonlock had the same idea and chased after her.
Okay. And the 2 by me are dead. Okay. Yeah, it's like I gotta go help. I gotta get in there. How far away is that?
That's on me
I-
for running this far. I had it
How
coming.
how far can I accurately throw my 30 to 120 feet for my spear?
Yeah,
So
so
30,
ja-
if you're within
javelin-
30 feet.
Yeah.
It's normal roll. Within 100 feet, it's a disadvantage.
Mhm.
Over 100, you can't even try.
Wait, sorry, 100? Those are
So yeah, if you get
Mine says-
within,
What's-
you need to
what's
get
the
within
range on
30
your
feet of the
javelins?
character for the javelins. For the spear, you need to get within 20
Yes.
feet of them.
Yes, I see that. Where are you getting the 100 number from?
Didn't you
It's
just say
120.
Did you say 3100?
It's
Yeah,
120.
oh, okay, I thought you said 100. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk like 1, 2, 3. Oops. Shit. Why did the menu open up? Okay, 4. That was probably 4.
Yep.
Cool. I'm
Got it.
going.
That'll work. Go and throw your javelin if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm trying to close this menu. Okay, cool. Sorry, I got it.
Make your attack roll.
I'm trying.
That
Oh my
misses. You plant a javelin
say
in the
don't
ground
get
right
Eva.
right next to Eva. It's just like
Oh, I like my
Goes
hands
through
go
one
to
of
my
my
mouth
mirror
like.
images, so it's just sort of flickering through it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Eva, I'm so sorry. I'm not mad anymore.
I swear I'm not mad. You just hear on the ground.
It's just sort of like impaled through one of the heads of the mirror image, and it's just flickering around that.
Can I do like? I want to show Eva I'm genuine. There's like.
She's
not
kind
a
of paralyzed. She
mistake.
can't really turn to look at you.
Totally see, I'm
Oh,
late.
shit.
Flat on
Oh,
my
She's
shit.
back.
She's paralyzed right now. Unfortunate.
Oh god, I'm just adding salt to it. Okay.
Minnie, it's your turn.
Yeah, just turn around. Why
Yeah,
are you turning around?
just gonna,
Yeah.
just gonna
Fucking
firebolt.
Nat's over here like, hey, why aren't you doing
I'm
that?
just gonna firebolt the one that's hovering over Eva.
Sure.
Extend my arm out, the one with the golden lines on it, and fire off a firebolt. It's an 18 plus things,
That hits.
so that probably hits. And then damages. Firebolt's D10, right?
Yes.
Where's my D10s? You are. That's a 5.
Five big ones, still standing.
Ah,
Oh my
damn it! I tried. Then I'm just gonna use my movement to
That was
move up
30,
30
2,
feet.
4. All right.
Start closing the distance.
That's my turn.
All right. Next up will be Nat's turn. Nat,
So
you
this
saw
guy in front of me,
yeah, he's dead. Shot
Where?
by an arrow that you actually can see. You can see Ashby all the way because she was hiding and she revealed her position after she attacked.
I don't know how
So-
this corner works. Can Nat even tell that Ava is about to...
I can
Hey,
see that.
Nat, so
Okay, you can.
Nat,
Okay.
Nat, you don't see the main log hovering over Eva. You just see that Eva's fallen up. Like you saw Eva like dashing to catch up to you, and you saw her round the corner and then fall
The thing
over.
is, the thing is that the mean lock didn't even like knock me over. I just chose to dramatically
Yeah.
fall.
So
I was like,
so you.
"Ah!"
You heard like the heavy breathing and like rush steps of like Eva trying to sprint to catch up, and you saw her fall over out of the out just over around the corner. So you don't know what's
Definitely
happening
has,
over
like, a hand
there.
up, like a fainting
I
couch sort of
guess
situation.
I'll yell out to Ashby, much appreciated. I'm just gonna fucking just run on back. I'm running on back.
All right.
Oh, I
Okay.
guess fuck. There should probably be a short rest after this, so I'll just step to the wind dash it.
Sure.
Use the last of my key points.
You got it, Chief. You're
Alright.
colliding with the wall. Your path's colliding with the wall there. So
There we go. All right, now we'll just hit him. We'll hit him with the goodness.
all right.
God, this is
Goodness.
so funny.
Attack. Get him. Fuck.
That
Goodness.
misses. That missed.
Goodness.
What is
I'd
this
like
you
so
die, by
skill?
the way.
I'd like to
That's
goodness
what I
attack
was
this
going
guy one more time, you know,
Sure.
for good measure, you know.
You have...
I was just like in too much of a running mood, like I might have tripped
Yeah.
over
No,
myself.
you got the zoomies.
Oh my
You
god.
know, you know how awkward, like, oh no, I missed both of my attacks against this mean lock. Ava.
Anyways, that's so
It was, like,
unfortunate.
So hard to like look at you.
The head's like shaking on the ground, trying to turn
I
just so
like
she
that
can
Ava
scowl.
temporarily break through the paralysis just to look
Yeah,
mad
it
at
was like
Nat.
sort of like the mean looking.
Yeah, no, like she's not able to move her body, but her face is slowly like morphing into a scowl, like just still.
She's so angry. She's pushing through the
I can just
paralysis.
see like the fucking veins on like her forehead slowly start to like engorge.
All right, Nobu, would you like to put us out of our misery here?
I'm gonna try to. It'd be really funny to find this too, though. So everyone, I need a 4 or lower to miss.
You wouldn't.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the Minlock.
All right, go ahead and take a shot. That hits. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage.
And as I go to shoot it and say, Ava, and this is why we finish our fights before we run.
All right,
And then the loud ass musket goes off in the
loud
cave.
ass musket echoes through the cave, and then also the viscera from the Meanlock splatters over Eva's prone form.
That's a side effect. I can't control that.
Yeah, you're in the splash though.
But that'll end the combat, and Eva will eventually
Nobody
sort of...
helps her with the paralysis, so she's just sort of laying there.
No, it'll
We all
end.
just gather around
Minerva
and
would
stare at
definitely
you.
It'll end shortly afterwards. You manage to get your feeling back in your limbs, and you're able to
Yeah, Minerva would
I
kind
think
of
I
run
don't
up.
even sit up. I just slowly roll over, so I'm laying on my front.
Are you good?
And just a silent thumbs up.
Okay. Not hurting anywhere? Got all your feeling back in your limbs?
Crawling over.
mirror
here.
image will go away.
Bless would probably drop pretty soon then as well.
Yep.
Just in case we don't want to stop being blinded by stuff.
Beacon of light.
So,
Okay, what happened to the Meanlock that dash?
yeah, Nat, you ran after one, right? Where
Oh,
did it go?
no, it's down there.
Yeah, you see a dead Meanlock that's like
Oh.
just sort of like its neck at a crooked angle as like an arrow caught it by surprise and jerked its
Yeah,
head
so-
around.
So, before I go,
I was assisted by a benefactor.
blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
do I
grab
see
my
the arrow?
pearl? Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah, blah.
you see the arrow embedded in its head. Yeah.
You don't have a bow.
Did anyone actually see Ashby? Like we.
Nat
assumed-
did. Nat did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nat saw her, gave her a salute, and then ran back to you guys.
And didn't say anything.
I said much appreciated, and I ran.
The fight-
But like to us about.
Well,
Yeah.
I
we-
probably
we're just
Wait,
you're
she's
currently
right here.
having
We just
the
got out.
Yeah,
conversation.
no,
Got
you
out.
see her. You see that she's like turned back around, the bow like slung around her back, and she seems to be facing something over in this direction, like messing with some of the rocks here.
Oh, Ashby.
Oh, is that her?
It goes,
Oh.
yes, hello, do you... We're not supposed to meet here. You're aware, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, things became a little more urgent.
I was going to meet up, I was going to set up a rendezvous in the less deadly mine, the one that's more empty.
Yeah. This one was kind of full. But
Things became more urgent, and we made a bit of a committed decision. So it felt like
Yeah,
more of
when
a...
when you guys sort of like started talking to her, she immediately just sort of like stood up straight and like sort of just like prim and proper, as if like trying to distract you all from what she was doing behind her.
Hmm.
I definitely want to see if I can figure that out.
Eva's just sort of pouting and sitting at the table in the corner to just trying to clean herself off.
Is she looking at like the
Minerva
ore
would
vein or something?
As you get closer, Nat, with your passive perception, you just see that hey, she's not investigating the ore vein. She's trying to hide like an entrance, what seems to be like a tunnel that goes down.
Oh.
And she's just
Oh.
like, so I don't suppose you can keep this one a secret, right? This is where me and my compatriots hide out. Though we're able to maneuver
well,
through the mines a bit a bit more discreet than you lot seem to be able to.
That wouldn't
we're
be
not
hard.
the quietest.
Yeah,
Quite.
well, I think our interests have lined up a bit more. Minerva? No, because it was
Oh,
Minerva's heavy insistence that...
So we were talking with the what do you call them? I don't know what you call them here, but we found out afterwards that they were harvesters.
the assholes.
Yes.
Those ones.
Yes.
We have had not many good run-ins with the harvesters, and they have tried to kill us in the past.
Yeah,
Specifically,
I've heard of the harvesters. I've heard the name at least from time to time. Not really sure.
yes. So when we finished talking with them while you made your escape, we were given a charm. Nothing magical about it, but they were going to use it to track us to try and find you. We broke it, spattered it, burned it in a million pieces back in the edge of town. But given their general disregard for you and your people's safety and lives, I genuinely don't feel comfortable helping them. And I would like to help you.
Well,
Get these people out of here or get a better life.
Much appreciated. Your compassion's awfully kind, but do you have a plan as to how to do that?
Yeah,
Because
no.
we don't have
actually.
we don't have the resources or means to do that, nor do we have even like the knowledge to plan how to do that. That's
Yeah.
Good.
that's kind of the issue here, is that we lack any sort of bargaining power whatsoever other than our own labor that we provide to a higher organization. That organization does have resources and knowledge and the means to provide those things, which is why we're trying to force a negotiation between them.
Nobu's gonna perk up at that. Well, if they have resources and power,
We could start.
maybe
Well-
payment could be delayed in the form of what they have.
Yes, that was payment could be delayed in the form of what they have. Pardon?
We, more or less at this point, are committed to whatever it means to helping on your cause. So you may not have resources to pay us, but if we win, then you will.
I wasn't thinking I'd be paid, but I think what Ashby was saying is they
I know you
don't
weren't.
have a leg in
We
this
need
race.
to be able to make.
We don't have the means to race. We don't even know how to fix this. We have no plans whatsoever other than just survive, quite frankly.
Well, what do people want? Do you all feel like you can get to a better place by getting this mine into working safe conditions, or would it be better to try and get out?
You
I
hear
can't make your decision for your
a
people.
voice from the direction you all came to that says, "Yeah, what do you all want? Yeah." And
I'm gonna
you
kill
see,
him. I'm gonna kill him right now.
you see this guy right here just sort of stride past. This is where your folks are hiding out, yeah? Thanks for leaving the trail, chums. You made it a bit difficult to follow at first, but you lot aren't exactly the most discreet. And Ashby would just sort of mutter under
I'm
her
gonna
mouth and just like,
firebolt him.
tell me about
You're
it. Are
firebolting
you?
him?
I think I am.
All right, go ahead and
I've,
firebolt.
I've
Start
had
doing-
enough of this shit. I'm gonna firebolt this.
Go ahead and make an attack. Go ahead and cast firebolt and make an attack roll, spell attack roll at that.
Oh no. Okay, wait. 14 plus
It's an intelligence spell,
Two.
not a charisma,
Yeah.
mind you.
16.
16. That hits.
Wait.
Go ahead and go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no. A mean 1.
One.
fire-
Oh my God.
You're going.
I was like, you will not
Smack
believe
in
the
the
day
face.
I just had.
You
like
blindside him
Cinder's
as
hair.
he like rounds past this crystal. You're gonna blindside him with a firebolt and
I'm
deal
just, like, not
1
even,
damage to him.
I'm still cleaning myself off and I'm so annoyed, so I just sort of whip it over my shoulder. I was like, shut up, man.
Nobu has,
interesting.
like, the heaviest, loudest exhale once the fireball is.
No.
She's so cranky right now.
And as you do so, as you get blindsided by him, he's like, okay, we're skipping this then. We're skipping all of that then. And he's going to pull a bunch of rats out of his pocket and drop them.
No.
And those
He's
rats are
leaving
gonna
the
then,
plague.
those rats are going to sort of grow in shape and form and transform into some of his companions.
That's such
And
a
the go-
fucked up way to transport druids. I hate that. That's so fucked.
Yes.
Fucking pocket rats.
Pocket
What if we
rats.
all turned into rats and sat in your pockets while you walked around?
So, pick behind the curtain. He was gonna negotiate, like, hey, like, we can finally talk now. Can I meet up with your people? And then he was
I
gonna
know
release
he
them
would
all.
have.
He was gonna
He's
let
not a bad
them.
guy. He's been
was-
very clearly not
Well,
a bad guy.
He
Well,
wasn't.
not a bad guy, but he's
not a
been
bad guy.
negotiator,
He was going
like,
to
the
he was going to
thing is-
release the rats basically once he got into their base, and then they would basically do whatever they needed to do.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a medium party who doesn't care about their lives.
Right,
So,
right.
in
He
Minerva's
didn't
mind-
want he didn't want her Ashby slaughtered in the town because that would make her a martyr. But if there's no one left to remember her and it happens in a discreet way, that also resolves the
guy.
problem in
Yeah.
a way.
I feel justified in my actions.
He's
I
he's
like
not
it.
he's not
I'm
malicious,
over
but he
it.
is pragmatic to say the least.
Yeah, that's good.
But we're going to pick this up in next session, because we're nearing the end time. Did you guys
I got
enjoy?
one spell slot and 8 HP, baby.
Did you guys
Yeah, I have-
enjoy?
We all have no resources.
Did you guys
I have
enjoy
no
this
equivalent
session?
Spell shot.
Yeah.
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 Before we get too deep in the weeds about other shit, are people down for next Sunday?